They involve certain political issues.
Yield.
The details of which need not concern you. The point is, my wife and I had to emigrate to England suddenly.
With false papers.
What's that to you?
Look, Mrs. McSweeney, if that is your name.
Of course it is.
It's the name that's on our papers. It's the only name we've used for years. My real name's a weapon I can't give you. We came here to offer as much of the truth as we're able.
You're not just telling him our story. You're trusting him.
He has no choice.
What do you mean by that?
Mother. Frank, will you please try to understand that this woman has lived most of her life looking over her shoulder. Twice she saved my father, and they were able to make it out of England because of her to Canada. She has to suspect you.
But he seems to think that I have no choice.
For God's sake, woman, be quiet.
That's right, Mrs. McSweeney. At this point, all the choices are mine. I have tracked down my enemy, and it is you. And where I go from here is strictly up to me. Your suspicions are irrelevant. Mine matter. And I have grave suspicions about this whole Irish background. That accent could be a fake. Now, I want to know how and why Charlotte killed my congressional nomination. If you weren't behind it, then who was?
You were a senator at one time, but you resigned because of a scandal.
What of it?
The scandal involved a man named Raymond Leclerc. He had a brother who was very powerful. The brother blamed you for Raymond's death. It seems your investigation put so much pressure on him that he committed suicide.
I never heard even a suggestion of that.
He shot himself. His brother vowed you'd pay, but at just that time, my illegal immigration papers came into his hands, and he contacted me. He contacted Charlotte. Tell him.
He knew everything about me, about my acting career, about my training. And he told me I'd have to help him destroy your political chances, or he'd see that my father's enemies in Ireland would find him. Which would mean they'd kill him. I had to do it.
He didn't pay you. Money was not a factor.
Of course it was. He guaranteed my parents' safety, and that my father would have enough money to live the rest of his life.
No wonder you did your job so well.
The hardest work I've ever done, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
You have your answers.
No. Maybe. I still don't understand what you did all those years ago in Ireland that was so horrible. I mean, why are you still on a death list today?
Because that's the way of it. I was deeply involved in a violent situation. Gun running and so forth. I'll say no more.
The notebook came from Leclerc. Where did he get the information?
I don't know.
Nor do I.
Well, maybe I do. And I guess that's where I go next.
You can't say anything about this. If you question a single soul outside this room, they'll know and they'll set Neil's enemies on him and will be killed.
Okay, the score is tied. 1-1. Come on, let's go. No problem. Ball 3. 2 strikes. 3 below. just got your new son. You got to go right to this precinct right after the game.
Well, thanks. First, I'm going to get me a homer.
Let her go. Woman. Person. Slugger. Go.
Okay, no backs up. If you get her out, Bozos, you win the game. Easy out, easy out.